Close pitchers Lyon Richardson and Luethje are confident every time they take the mound. CARYN SHAFFER, TCPALMBennett Richardson pauses for several seconds, searching for the right analogy to compare the experience of watching the Major League Baseball draft and waiting for his son's name to be called. "It's like watching water boil," Richardson said. "It didn't come to the surface for what felt for a long time, but it was all good. It was very exciting at the same time. But it's the same thing for the guy who was picked fifth. It's a long wait for everybody." By photo Lyon Richardson of Jensen Beach High School, All-Area Baseball finalist. Photo, Luethje, TCPALM, Lyon Richardson, a right-handed pitcher who was Jensen Beach High School's ace and TCPALM's All-Area Player of the Year this season, was selected by the Cincinnati Reds with the 47th overall pick in the draft Monday night. More, Jensen Beach's Lyon Richardson selected in MLB draft second round. More, Jensen Beach pitcher Richardson expected to be selected in second, third round of MLB draft. More, all-area confidence key for pitchers Richardson, Luethje. He is the highest prep draft pick on the Treasure Coast since the Washington Nationals selected John Carroll. Catholic pitcher Colton Willems with the 22nd overall pick in 2006, but those hours of nervously waiting and staring at the TVs at Hurricane Grill. Beyond excited for Lyon and his family. Now the hard work begins. Some of that's certainly natural ability, but a lot of it is the byproduct of the time Bennett Richardson spent with his son in the backyard and on empty baseball fields. "I've heard a lot of people say, 'You've put in the work,'" Bennett Richardson said with a chuckle. "It's always been fun. I never considered any of this work. It's been fun. It's recreation. It's good, positive recreation." Richardson recalls times he threw pitches to his 3-year-old son, watching a smooth swing from the right side of the plate, then encouraging him to swing left-handed, despite the confused youngster's initial concerns. For all of Lyon Richardson's accomplishments on the mound this past season, a 7-0 record with a 0.58 ERA, 90 strikeouts and only 16 hits allowed, Bennett Richardson brags about his son's hitting prowess. The now 18-year-old, with power from both sides of the plate, batted .369, with 12 extra base hits using a wood bat. Bennett Richardson thinks back to how he would teach Lyon certain baseball skills by using games so his son wouldn't get bored. He never wanted baseball to feel like a chore. It comes back to playing catch in the backyard and how much he wanted to do it and just taking that and making fun games out of it, Bennett Richardson said. There were the cross-state trips to a hitting coach on the West Coast. .1 of 52 of 53 of 54 of 55 of 5 autoplay show thumbnails show captions. Last slide. Next slide. There were the times he watched his 12-year-old son nervously preparing to play in tournaments with 16-year-olds, only to see the jitters fade away once Lyon stepped on the field and realized it was still baseball no matter how much older everyone else was. There were the trips to Cressy Sports Performance in Jupiter where Lyon had the chance to work out and be around some of the biggest names in baseball. Eric Cressy's clients include Cy Young Award winners Corey Kluber and Max Scherzer. Lyon Richardson, 93 to 97 miles per hour last night. Most impressive part of his weekend, though, is that he was back in the gym at 9 a.m. today. Many athletes say they want it, but few appreciate how much work it really takes. Pic.twitter.com/galmnip, Eric Cressy @EricCressy, March 3, 2018. There were good decisions along the way about what to do with our time, Bennett Richardson said. A lot of good, hard work and a lot of support pays off in the end. Friends and family, the support group is a big thing. The coaches and everyone that's involved. I think that I can't overemphasize the importance of what Lyon was around. Cressy Sports Performance in Jupiter was big. Being on the field, in the winter time, with high-level major leaguers. That rubs off. The hard work isn't over now that Lyon Richardson has been drafted. He just faces a steeper learning curve now that he's a professional. Bennett Richardson is confident his son is ready for what comes next. "Absolutely," he said. "I know